This program contains subject matter and language that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
My name's Shane. I'm 26 years old, and I live in Scottsdale, Arizona. Music's my life. My dream when I was a kid was to form my own symphony with my own music. I'm no longer that geek anymore, more stylish, like living life to the fullest and looking good doing it. I'm a music producer. I've produced rock, hip hop. This artist of mine got her a contract with Sony Records.
He has never created a single bit of music by himself from start to finish.
He thinks it makes him look like somebody who's accomplished, somebody who might have some money, and it's all fake.
I'm addicted to pills, narcotics, pain pills.
My brother takes Oxycontin, Oxycodone. He snorts those. Takes Vicodin, Percocet, Soma, Xanax, Valium. He's taken methadone, heroin, morphine.
But his real drug of choice is the Oxycontin. He crushes things up, he snorts them. Shane definitely uses his medicines to get high.
A bunch of weight comes off your shoulders and it shoots out through all your veins and your limbs. Best way I could describe it is right when you orgasm. Every morning and every day, I have pain, usually in my neck and in my shoulder blades.
I think that his injuries are not as severe as he thinks they are.
It's like somebody's hit me with a sledgehammer. It hurts sometimes just to even turn my neck.
No, I don't think Shane's in any pain whatsoever.
And I'm feeling great.
He tries to make us believe he's taking what is prescribed to him.
Obviously, no doctor writes a prescription to have you, crunch up your pills and snort them up your nose. My worry and my fear is that he's just gonna take so much that he's gonna go to sleep and his body's gonna forget how to breathe. And that's what will happen if he keeps taking these pills.
When I found out I was gonna have twins, having a boy and a girl, we were just thrilled.
Shane was a big baby, and I bonded with that child immediately.
We were so in sync with one another. We'd have our own little secret world, our own little conversations that they wouldn't understand, but we would.
In the beginning, my husband, Ed, he was the one that went off to work, and I stayed home with the kids.
My dad was the backbone of the family, and family was everything to us, especially Christmas.
It all seemed a perfect little family, and then things started to go wrong.
He started getting very mean.
It's like he got a kick out of hurting us,
Their father was heavy into sports in his teen years, and he was kind of hardcore on pushing the kids.
He had expectations of me being great at these sports.
I've heard him tell him that he's weak, that he's too slow.
What kind of throw was that? You're throwing like a girl.
Even though he'd hear these derogatory comments from his dad, he still needed his acceptance.
It wasn't my passion.
Because it was music and it wasn't sports, I don't think he got the recognition from his father that he was looking for.
I had no self-confidence.
Shane was struggling with his own identity. He felt out of place, like he didn't belong.
All I wanted to do was somewhat fit in.
We went from feeling like we were in prison to having all of this freedom. We all just kind of went crazy. And that's when the party scene came around.
Started to get more confidence. All of a sudden, everybody knew me. And now here I am, like, throwing the biggest parties out of my high school.
He had made quite a lot of friends. He was the happiest he had ever been. He would start taking 3 to 4 pills at a time just to get high.
The prescription might say 1 tablet 4 times a day, but Shane would think, well, I'll just take them all at once.
It was around that time frame their dad started coming back around.
Shane started just having a father-son bonding relationship.
I know it wasn't good.
We hung out and party till like 2, 3 in the morning.
They were both using pills. My brother really enjoyed spending time with my dad.
You know, he wasn't just my father, he was my best friend.
You know, he died. This relationship that Shane finally attained was gone.
It's something that he still isn't over. That might be why he takes the drugs, to just control the emotional pain of all the losses in his life.
The pills have gone from becoming a party mechanism to how he copes.
I needed so much more to feel anything.
So I'm very scared. I'm gonna walk in and find my son dead.
I don't feel like I've lost him. I know I've lost him. It's a matter of time when his body just says, I don't want to do this anymore.
Shane?
Either way. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, how you doing?
I'm Jeff.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Shane, how you doing?
Come on, sit down.
Move over this way a little bit.
Well, I have been here since yesterday and met with these guys, and I see a bunch of people that love you like crazy. They feel like they're losing you, though, and they want to fight to get you back. So this is just asking you to join the fight. That's all.
I feel scared and sad for you. I live in fear every day because you're not healthy and not happy.
I miss seeing and talking with that wonderful young man I once knew. I want you to get him back and accept the help that is being offered to you today. Will you accept?
Yeah. Well, I'll do anything for you, Grandma. You know that.
Is that a yes?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
You can hug them bigger than that.
Of course.
Getting educated at Betty Ford, I learned trying to control an addict just gets worse. And really, I need to just step back and let it play out.
When I first came in here, I'm like, how am I gonna do this without muscle relaxers, painkillers? And the truth of the matter is, I just did it. I mean, it is possible to live life without painkillers and still enjoy it. I miss you guys, you know?
Oh yeah, I miss you too.
There's lots of life, and I barely tapped into anything. So I got a long ways to go, but I'm excited for the ride.